all the way up, Top Glove will face more resistance than Supermax and Harta. Okay, so how many of you actually catch gloves in the morning? Because I know it's quick because it happens just a quick brief. I mean, it happened really quickly. Okay, so it's actually right here. I give around 71 cents right here. This one. I almost did not get it because luckily someone sell back down. It's a lucky entry for me. Oh wow. Okay. Yesterday we at 0.455 so at 0.475. Nice profits. So for Advanta, right now it's actually he's actually blocking at 73.5 cents and 74 cents right here. This area. You can see that it's not much seller, right? But I can tell you he's not putting it out because he actually bought it. But the price can't go. So right now he has to cut. But if he just put out that much seller right there, you retailers won't go and touch it. That's why he hide all his seller behind. And yeah, he just do not want to put out his seller. And then after it reaches that price, he will come and sell out. So Advanta right now, I'm not focusing on Advanta right now. Maybe Carry Plus and other leader stock, but not Advanta. Advanta around 71 cents. That's a good one because there isn't any seller yet because it's the first it's starting. So getting the first, if you are the first one who gets it, it's actually safer because you know that there's not much seller up there, so the price can get up easily. But after you saw that around 73 cents to 74 cents right here, you can saw that there's a lot of seller. And then when the gloves break out, like Top Glove, Harta, and Supermax breaks out, and then the traders chase here, chased. That's why they're stuck inside because nobody wanted to eat further up because behind is very thick. Usually Advanta is only below 500, around 400 to 300 something. Right now it's 1,000 to 2,000 lots. That's why when they back up, they thought that it could go, but nobody wanted to follow. That's why that's why there's a lot of hidden seller right here. Unless the Top Glove or the Harta really force it up, like the Top Gloves force up to 90 cents to 92 cents, then that kind of momentum, surely I will follow them to eat up Advanta or Care Plus. Okay. Bought 425, sold 445 and 465. Wow, you guys are good. Better than me yesterday. I got it around. So today is a good play. Today is a good play because like I said, like in the morning session, I did mention that the first scenario or the second scenario, I forgot. I said that it will wash down first, and then what we'll watch when it goes back into green. So this is exactly what I expected. So why do I say I expect this scenario? Because every time, like the first time they push up, I already told you guys that these gloves like to wash in the morning before he does another round. Every single time. So yesterday I did exit my Care Plus first because I'm not sure if today, because there's a high possibility that today he will wash, because from the past experience, from the previous, he always do that. He always wash to red first and then suddenly pumps to green and then all the way up. So when it pumps to red, then I'm starting to monitor already for Harta, Supermax and Top Glove, waiting them to eat back to green and then just go for the secondary one. Because why do I not go for the leader? Because I'm not sure if the momentum is there. That's why I wait for the leader to eat up and then I go for the secondary one. It's safer, but it might get me lesser profits, but I prefer safer in this bear market. In this bear market, when I always want to enter, I am always looking for confirmation. So usually like this leader is my confirmation. When they goes back up from red to green, then that's my possible entry for the secondary stock, instead of just blindly going in for the primary one, for the like Harta, Top Glove. I mean, it's more profitable, but I don't like because I don't have sentiment to follow. So it will all depends on the market depth itself. Sometimes I'm too lazy to look at the market depth because there's a lot of work. I need to monitor Harta Supermax. I need to keep changing and see what they're doing with their market depths. So sometimes I don't want to do that. I just went for the secondary one. It's easier to follow. Its glove is expected to go down or up. So at this point, I'm less confident that it will go up more, but it's possible. It's not like there's no possibility at all. It's very possible. It proves me wrong. Like it proves me wrong yesterday and today also. So I would say I would be less confident, but I won't deny the possibility that it will break up above like top glove 79 cents. Right now the gloves are facing a strong resistance for top glove. Top glove is 79 cents. I did you can look back at the channel that I updated. Top glove resistance is at 79 cents. Supermax is at 95, and Harta is at 214 to 215. She slammed down all the way towards the end. And Care Plus is at 48 cents. 48 cents is that nobody wanted to buy 48 cents because all the gloves, the leader gloves did not break out. And then the 0.475, which is the next resistance, which he keeps on refilling. So you guys can know that 48 cents, you can see right here, 48 cents, nobody wanted to buy. It's only 7,000 lots. It only done 7,000 lots. It didn't even break out. So this 48 cents, it's a place where nobody wanted to touch it yet. Maybe because the leader haven't break out. And then 475 is the place. 0.475 is a place where he keeps on refilling. Here, I will write refilling. Refilling of sellers. So that's why I did not chase, because yeah, when the stocks goes up that high already, especially glove stocks, when the leader keeps forcing like this, like top glove keeps on forcing until it's not natural. It's not like the buyer came up naturally. It's like syndicate keeps wanted to push the price up, but at the end, more sellers are coming out. So they keep on push and sell. So who are the sellers? I'll show you the chart later. So let me continue with Care Plus first. So Care Plus 0.475 is the place that he's refilling. So next support we're looking at is this support 0.46, which has done a quite amount of volume right here, 0.46. So this is the support I am looking at currently. So if he can support at 4.6, I might get in at 0.465, depending on whether the gloves has breakout. Still, I'm going to look at Harta, Supermax, and Top Glove as an indicator. So whenever you guys look at the gloves, don't just look at one glove stocks individually. You must look at together. This is how you play the gloves. If you look at one gloves individually, it's like testing your luck. You need to monitor those. You need to monitor all of those together. You cannot separate them individually. It does not work like that. Where is the seller keep on coming out from? So for example, like Supermax. Okay, right here. So this area. So let me give you an example. For example, if you look at right here, if you look at this chart around June, if you look at right here, it's a double bottom, right? So if you guys got in right here, you guys thought that it would rebound for a double bottom. And then you guys would go in right around this price right here, because you saw it stabilizing, and then you guys saw it's double bottom, and then maybe RSI something going on, and then you guys hoping it will pump back up. That's why you guys will enter right here, right? For a possible rebound play, and then where you guys will set your stop loss at. Maybe you guys will set your stop loss at around 99 cents or 98 cents, dropping below, and then more of the retailers will think that they can cut loss when it reaches, but when it reaches there and then he sells down right here, at the same day it immediately sells down to 90 cents, 90 and 91 and a half cents. So will you guys cut? I'm quite sure that 90% of you guys won't cut this, right? So many of you guys will stuck here, and the volume is really meaning that not much people cut loss only. So everybody's holding, and then the stocks keep dropping all the way. All the people who bought here just holding and then drops, hoping it will go back up. So right here, chance for them to get out, maybe even break even, or with small losses. Would they get out? Would you get out? Would maybe the fund managers or maybe the bankers who has, or the big cap players or the retailers who have big money, who entered a lot, they will immediately reduce their risk at here. That's why there's a lot of selling pressure coming in, coming in. All of them is from here, and here, waiting to cut loss or break even. They've been stuck for around 4 months, 5 months. If you have a chance to get out, break even 5 months, would you break even? Yes, for me, I would immediately break even. And then it's like the God has given me a chance to break even, and then maybe reanalyze again and then re-enter again. So it's like a choice for them. It's like a savior for them. So this is the reason why they are facing a lot of sellers for gloves right now. Maybe look at the glove. Yes, right here. This is actually what the situation that I'm talking about. So right here, there's a lot of people get stuck here. People thought huge sell down and then stabilize, and then this candlestick, oh, it's a inverted ham, it's a bullish candle hammer. So I can get in here, maybe for double bottom for quick rebound. But at the end, they sells down, like get down and sells down. And most of you guys won't cut loss. Most of the retailers won't cut loss because they don't have the choice to cut, because it dropped too fast and then it gapped down. So right now they have a possibility, they have a chance to sell, and especially at the EMA 60 at right here. So the glove is also facing a lot of resistance. Even though he can break out this resistance, and then the next resistance would be where? Would be here. It's really near. So all the way up, Top Glove will face a lot of resistance. Top Glove will be slower than Harta and Supermax. They always will be slower unless the syndicate force it up like crazy. But I don't think even if he can force it up like crazy, the price will go that fast, that high, because of Top Glove. Actually, a lot of people already stuck up here, and then many of the like foreign fund syndicates, they have a target price, right? Like they target this, then bought here, and then it goes slower, and then it bought average down again, and then it bought lower again. So all the way up, Top Glove will face more resistance than Supermax and Harta. Okay, for beta, so around here, you can see that around here, around 71 cents, 0.71 to 0.75, 0.7. This is kind of like a psychological resistance for them. So right here, all they do is after they reaches here, he tries to rebound. Many people, I can see that many people is trying to buy up right here. Buy back up and then churn here, and then buy back up again. But every time it reaches 71 cents, he keeps on blocking, he keeps on selling down. Can see how much volume he did on 71 cents. Okay, so right here, he keeps on blocking right here, 75 all the way to 715. He keeps on blocking it right here. So what I mentioned that I think somebody wanted to buy at 0.705, right? Because he thought that 0.70 cents, it's a strong support. So yes, it's not wrong, it's a strong support. Nobody is selling down at 0.7 at that point, at that moment, but we can't, because of the time going on, he keeps on for 1 hour, for around 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock. It keeps on blocking at a certain price, and 70 cents did not break is because nobody are selling at the moment. That at that moment, the buying momentum is stronger than selling momentum. But you need to know that when the buying momentum is stronger than the selling momentum, and then he can't break out at the resistance, he can't break out this price, 0.71 to 0.715. That's when you need to know that the syndicate is blocking it, somebody is blocking it, somebody is keep on selling it, somebody don't want to let it go, then you know that something will happen to this stock. Something not good is happening to this stock. So if you ask me, like I said, it will be a 50-50 situation where it can rebound if you bought at 0.705, but in the meantime, it also can slam down quickly and immediately. So if you bought like 0.705 at that moment, it's like a 50-50 situation for me, which did not give me any edge. It did not give me any advantage on this stock. It's a 50-50 situation, so I wouldn't get in the 50-50 situation because I don't have any advantage. Why do I want to do that, right? So what would I do if I saw this kind of situation? If it keeps on blocking at 71 cents and 71.5 cents. So it's obviously he's trying to block that here, right? So if you wanted to enter, you need to wait until it breaks out from here, from these two price, and then the strong momentum goes up, and then you can enter, setting 0.71 as your support. If he breaks out, so if he does not breaks out, then just don't enter it, because the chance is 50-50. Yeah, optimistic about it. Which price I'm looking at? I'm currently might be looking at 55 cents. Okay, let me write it out in case you guys did not get it. I'm looking at 55 cents or 50 cents or even lower. So why do I look at 55 cents or 50 cents? It's because these are the psychological resistance. Because like I said, this is IPO stock. They don't have past data to refer to, so they won't know where is the support is at. So what can we find where can we find the support from? It's actually entirely from the market depths only. We can only look so much, especially retailers. You guys can only look at 5 market depths, 5 bits of market depths. So we need this kind of psychological resistance, psychological support to help us. The major one, like 50 cents, 40 cents, 60 cents. So for example, like here, 70 cents, it's one of the major support. But right here, when he tested, but he don't want to let go at 71 cents. So here's a bit fishy that you need to look out for this area. And then the next part is 60 cents. So 60 cents is right here. So when he reaches 60 cents, you can't get it immediately because, like I said, you need to monitor first because you don't know whether the 60 cents is really supported by the syndicate. That's why I'm saying don't queue at the support. When it reaches the support, we want to monitor it, whether if it has a buying volume or buying momentum before we can get in. So for this 60 cents, it immediately sells down and no going back. So this 60 cents is not strong support. And right now, it's currently trying to support at around 0.575, which I monitored just now, keeps on churning at 575 and 58, 575 and 58. So this part. But we don't want to rush in first. Why? Because it might do the same thing like here, around 62 cents. It bounces 3 to 4 bits and then slams down immediately again. Because around 62 cents, I think it's not a strong enough support, and then the selling volume and the seller are not finished yet. So right now, it's like it's a strong downtrend. It's a strong downtrend right now. Here. So be careful to not catch the falling knife. Like I said, I will look closely before going in. The 2 support that I'm looking at is this one and this one. Possibly 50 cents, because 50 cents is a bigger psychological support for this stock. I mean, for every IPO stock. So like RM1, 90 cents, 80 cents, those are the major psychological resistance for new IPO stocks where the stock don't have any past data. For example, like this beta, when it hits RM1, he straight away sell down all the way down. Hi guys, it's Zach here. If you like my videos and want more contents like this, click like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and trade well.